Welcome back to my channel, or if you're new here, welcome. My name is Cozy, and I make fashion, lifestyle, and wellness content here in my world. And if that's something that you're into, please feel free to stick around, hit subscribe. Love to have you. Today I'm very excited. We're talking fashion. You know I love fashion. We are talking all about the biggest spring summer 2022 trends that I saw all over the runways and that I think are going to be the biggest trends of the season. Don't get me wrong, you don't need to buy into every single trend of the season to be fashionable and stylish. Just take your favorite ones and sprinkle them into your already existing wardrobe, and then that is just, it gives like a little oomph to your wardrobe, and you know, you can pair trends with what you already have and get more wear out of the pieces in your closet. So yeah, let's get started. If you love this video, make sure to hit the like button so I know that you love it. And I'll meet you in the comments because I do want to know what you think, even if I didn't talk about them, like what you think are going to be the biggest trends of the season. Let's get started. Numero uno should literally come as no surprise if you have an Instagram or Pinterest. You have probably seen platform shoes, sandals specifically, all over your feed. They were so big in all of the shows this year, like Acne Studios, Versace, just everybody is wearing these chunky platform 1990s style sandal, and they are just so good. I'm here for them. I'm loving it. I actually am going to do a follow-up video to this about all the trends that I am choosing to incorporate into my, wardrobe and how I would style them, and I ordered some platforms. I'm very excited. I mean, the Versace ones are everywhere right now, but you don't have to spend $1,000 on a pair of platform shoes. You can literally get the same thing, the same style, the same vibe from a $40 shoe, and then that way you can see if you love that trend or not. But anyway, platform sandals were everywhere, even like platform clogs and boots. So I really am seeing us move away from those like dainty heels that we saw last summer. They're still here, of course. A dainty shoe is a classic shoe, but if you want to be super trendy, get yourself a pair of black chunky platform sandals, and I'm going to leave some of my favorite ones linked below, so feel free to shop there as well. The second biggest thing that I saw in so many different shows, color, bold, bright, primary colors are literally everywhere. They've already trickled into the high street, so like if you walk into a Zara or an Aritzia, you're going to see walls of greens and hot pinks. Beautiful. I think that it's a nice step in a different direction than we've seen over the past few years of this super neutral black, white, beige wardrobes and styling. I think that the bright colors are kind of significant for the time that we're in. The world is kind of reopening, and people are feeling a bit more positive and happy and looking forward to the future in a sense now that we're not all locked down. So I think that this trend kind of is perfect timing. I think the color of the season is going to be like a beautiful hot pink color. You know how like last season was all about the greens, like that Bottega green. The green is still here, but I think hot pink is just going to be everywhere. Like Dior summer collection, everything is bright colors, and Prada as well. Everything is just bold and in your face, whether that's just an overshirt or a full monochromatic hot pink outfit, or just pops of orange here and there, but like orange, yellow, green, blue, pink, they are, it's just going to be so big. So if you're a neutral girly like me, which I love my neutrals, don't get me wrong, it's I think a good way to start with this trend is just to get an overshirt, a pair of shoes, maybe a handbag or an accessory in these fun colors and try it out and see what you think. The next trend, micro mini skirts. Girl, no more of those mini skirts. Mini skirts are last year. Right now, what we're seeing literally everywhere are those teeny tiny micro skirts, lower rise, higher hems. We saw this at Miu Miu. Hailey Bieber did a campaign with Miu Miu, and she's wearing the super micro mini skirt, and Nicole Kidman actually was styled in the same exact way recently. Literally every single show had these little micro mini skirts. Dior, Chanel, Miu Miu, Versace, literally they're everywhere. Just to be safe, get yourself a little black skirt and you're gonna be super duper trendy. Not the bodycon skirts. Think of like just like a mini skirt, sort of like an A-line, but shorter than like a classic A-line. You know, the ones with a little slit. I'll leave a picture here. These are literally everywhere. I'm sure you've already seen all of your influencer girls dressed in this, styling this type of skirt with tights right now because we're still transitioning. Well, most of the country is still transitioning from, you know, that cooler weather into this warmer spring weather. But here in Hawaii, you know, we can wear those all year long. But yeah, micro mini skirts. And I kind of touched on this next trend in that previous micro mini skirt trend, but it's back. You can love it or you can hate it. It doesn't matter. It is back, and I'm talking about lower rise bottoms, whether that's denim, cargo pants, sweatpants, skirts, it doesn't matter. Even like long maxi skirts I'm seeing styled this way. And I'm not talking about like the Britney Spears era super low rise denim where you sit down and you're worried about everything showing. Not that short, like not that low. Think of like where your true waist is. That's where these pieces are hitting. And there are ways to make it look super duper chic. Like for example, if you're not into having your midriff showing, pair these low hung bottoms with a bodysuit. Aritzia makes beautiful bodysuits that can be worn literally with anything. So that would be my little hack for this trend if you're worried about that. But literally they were everywhere. All those same designers who I was talking about with the mini skirts, we saw low rise on every single model walking down that show. Versace, Miu Miu, Tom Ford, Stella McCartney even. It's just fun and fresh, and it looks almost youthful. I mean, don't get me wrong, high rise is not going anywhere. It's not like, oh, high rise is out and low rise is in. No, they're both here, and they're both, you know, they both have their place. I think for me, what looks best for these lower rise bottom pieces are something a little looser, a little more baggy, of just that like 1990s like hip hop vibe almost. Get you a pair of cargo pants, and even if you need to like size up one size, get those and then just wear them low hung where the crotch is kind of hanging low down. Looks so cool. Thank you, Bella Hadid. Another shoe trend that I see becoming or sticking around, actually, it's already having a moment, are cowboy boots and riding boots. I think that we're going to see those all the way through the season and into winter. And what specifically I'm thinking is that these cowboy boots and these riding boots are going to be paired with mini skirts like they were on the Dior runway. It's just such a vibe, like such a Western moment. So cute. I would say one hot tip, don't style anything that's already overly Western-y with the boots, like with riding boots or cowboy boots, because then you kind of look like a costume. Try and find like basic pieces or like an edgier, like a cooler piece to style with the boots to keep it modern. The next trend that I think is going to just really be everywhere in the coming summer season, silver and metallic. Whether that's a handbag, a skirt, a top, like a blazer, a dress, lots of silver, and even jewelry. I feel like gold isn't going anywhere, but I think silver is going to like have a resurgence of popularity in this coming season, maybe into next year as well. We're kind of already seeing it with like that Gen Z population. They are loving the silver toned jewelry, and honestly I feel like Gen Z and TikTok are kind of manipulating trends where you're having like these micro trends everywhere. But I do think that the silver isn't a micro trend. It's going to stick around. There's going to be some longevity there. My suggestion for this trend is getting fashion jewelry in a silver tone, or picking up a metallic handbag. Throwing a metallic handbag or a metallic shoe on with any outfit is just going to make you look so stylish and trendy. I have just a few more to talk about. This next trend is going to be no surprise. It's been around since last spring, summer, if I'm not mistaken. We saw it started with like Versace. It's very Versace-esque actually. And I'm talking about cutouts and ties, whether that's a dress, a top, a skirt, it doesn't matter. We're going to continue seeing this almost like bondage situation happening. We literally saw it everywhere. Stella McCartney, Burberry, Balmain, Acne Studio, David Coma all had these fun cutouts and weird placements, kind of like the top that I'm wearing. Just like something different to look at. These different designs and cutouts and ties, halter tops, they're not going anywhere. They are just getting bigger and bigger. So super easy trend to incorporate into what you already have, honestly. Very cute. Also those maxi skirts with the little ties up the torso area, those are really beautiful. I think the best way to do this trend is to do it almost modestly. So if you're wearing something with a lot of cutouts, make sure it has either long sleeves or you're wearing long pants if it's a super cutout top. Like wear a baggy, longer pant, maybe those low-rise pants, I don't know, or like a longer maxi dress with those cutouts, because I feel like the cutouts in a mini dress, it's all just kind of too much. So to keep it elevated, that would be my suggestion. Just two more trends to talk about, and the last fashion trend is crochet. And I'm not talking about the super like bohemian crochet with the fringe, like not Coachella crochet. I'm talking like super colorful, like ethnic crochet. I'm seeing, or we saw this in mini dresses, in matching two-piece sets, like a little halter with a long maxi skirt. So beautiful. Or even a halter with a mini skirt, so cute. And these fun colors and these fun designs, like daisy prints even, and you can find these for super inexpensive, like pretty sure Pretty Little Things. And I even saw something on Amazon. I was scrolling through Pinterest and I don't know, I clicked on one and it took me to an Amazon link. It's really cute dress for like $20. I think that would be like the perfect little beach cover up, or if you're going to happy hour after a long summer day. It's just so cute, so perfect. Style it with those chunky platforms. So good. Or even like a jelly platform. So cute. I'm so obsessed. And then the very last trend that I wanted to talk about is more of a beauty trend than it is a fashion trend, but fashion and beauty go hand in hand because your full look is not a complete look without your makeup and your hair. So what I'm predicting, it's already here actually, it's just going to be so big this summer, is the Euphoria-esque makeup. We're talking glitter, color, winged eyeliner, the gemstones. This is what I think is going to be so big, like even bigger than it already is. I think gemstones accentuating your eyes for the summer is just going to be like the perfect fun look to complement any of these trends, to be honest. And along with that, also these very 90s hairstyles, they're not going anywhere, so embrace that. I did hear also that Euphoria, the makeup artist who did the cast members makeup in Euphoria, is actually launching a makeup line, and I think it's supposed to come out in May if I'm not mistaken. But the timing is impeccable. It's perfect. Oh, I'm so excited. I'm really excited for all of these trends. I'm actually into every single one of them. I don't know if I just picked the ones that I'm into to talk about, or if I'm just into all of them. I don't know. But let me know what your favorite trend is that for the coming season. Also, stay tuned because I just made a huge purchase, like a huge order from a couple of different high street stores to bring in some of these trendy pieces to my closet, and I'm going to do a haul and I'm going to show you how I'm going to style all of those. So stay tuned for that video, and I will see you guys then. Peace.